What's going on, everybody? Product Probes back at you with another knife review, and today we're looking at a speedster model by TAC. This is the TF800. Seems to be a pretty cool knife, so let's dive into it and let's see what this thing's got. Alright guys, right off the bat, let me give you a close-up on this knife. So, as you can see right here, just a plastic handle on it, but it seems to be super thick. I was actually a little bit surprised. It doesn't have that cheaper feeling that a lot of I won't say a lot. Well, yeah, I will. A lot of these TAC forces do have on it. But right here, you do have your dual thumb studs right there. Got some jimpings right here incorporated into the handle. And then your trigger right there. So, let me show y'all this blade on it real quick. So, right here, just a standard drop point blade on it. Half serration, half straight blade. Nice looking blade. Right here, they've even incorporated some jimpings into the top of the blade right here. And then is for a thumb ramp. Hey. That's actually, you can get some good control of the knife like that. Defensive stance is not too bad. Simple liner lock right there just to close it. Closes pretty smooth as well. Let's try the thumb studs. Hey, throw it on up there with that as well. So, single hand deployment with the thumb studs, single hand close, single hand deployment with the trigger, single hand close. Seems to have no problem at all. Now, one downside that I did see about this knife, y'all check this out. Look at this crappy pocket clip. This thing is garbage. I mean, it seems to be a little tight. Well, no, it doesn't either. But you see how low they put it? I don't like it being this low because it's going to leave this much knife sticking out of your pocket. I like the pocket clips to sit high so you get a more concealed type look if you're carrying a knife around. But I don't know. Well, since I'm talking about it, let's at least go check it out and let's go see how this thing looks in the pocket. Alright, I don't really have high hopes for this pocket clip, but let's at least check it out real quick. So, right over here. Got it right here. If I slide down, actually slides down okay. Right here you do have a little bit of bunching, but right there, that's what I don't like. See how much knife is sticking out of your pocket? Now, even though the concealed side, this is a little bit longer shirt, it doesn't seem like you're going to have a problem with it. However, the print on it, you know, it doesn't really matter because you don't have the whole knife in your pocket. Pocket clip seems to be okay on the slide out. Yeah, the slide out's actually pretty good, and your trigger is right there. So, slide this in one more time. Yeah, it's just having trouble sliding in. So that's going to be your main issue, is sliding in. The pull-out's fine. Yeah, the slide in is a little bit harder, but your single hand deployment, do what you got to do, and you are good to go. I'm not crazy about it in the pocket. I mean, it does okay. But I just don't like that much sticking out of the pocket. I'm just not crazy about it. It did feel super lightweight, though. The blade on this thing, I mean, it throws that blade up pretty daggum good. It doesn't seem to be super sharp, but let's go check that out. Let's go see how sharp this blade really is. Alright, let's check out the blade on this thing real quick. So, right here with your half serration, half straight, we're just going to run this straight right here on the straight down cut. So, look at that. A little bit harder to catch. But once you get it caught, as you can see, I think the rips came from it hitting this serration. But right here, let's try to catch it a little bit at the top at an angle. So, if we were to try to come here, doesn't seem to do too well. Let's flip that one more time and try it. So at an angle, if you get in there, it looks like you do have minimal tearing, but with these cheaper blades like that, I mean, that's expected. Now, let's check out the tip on this thing. So, it's a little bit of push, but not as bad as I thought it would be. And if you can get in there and stay on that straight blade, you are going to have some rips, but sharpen the sucker up and it might not be too bad. You know, you throw this thing on a stone once or twice, you could really sharpen it up, have some fun with it. Just a little cheaper type knife. Now, when I had it in my pocket, it did feel super lightweight, which, I mean, what do you expect with an all plastic handle like that? It does have the stainless steel guts in there, but it's really nothing. Not really, because that's what's really pushing that liner lock. So really all your weight's coming from your blade. Yeah, the balance of it's not great. But let's go ahead and let's get the weight and let's get the measurements as well. Alright, let's grab the weight on this thing real fast. 4.4. You know, I actually thought it was going to be around 4, but it's a little bit heavier than I was thinking. So let's get the measurements on it real quick. So fully closed, we're going to be looking at 4.5 inches with a blade length of 3.5 inches. And then fully open, we're going to be looking at, let's see here, wow, 8 inches total length. So, guys, that's not too bad at all. Well, there you have it, guys. Just a quick, simple review on the TF800 by TAC Force. Just a simple, basic, cheaper pocket knife. But, I mean, I like the size of the blade. I like how you can get better control right here. So they did a good job with incorporating some jimpings right up here on the thumb ramp. You know, the pocket clip, I don't like it at all. It's super simple to maneuver, you know. Even with the thumb studs, bam, throwing them up like that. And with loosening this thing up, like the more that I'm spitting it out, it's getting a little bit smoother, which is going to help with those thumb studs as well. So, guys, it's not a terrible knife for the money. If you want to go check it out, I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you want a chance to win this knife or other knives like it, check us out every Thursday on this channel, 5:30 every Thursday. I don't remember what I said right before that, but it's 5:30 every single Thursday. We have the Product Probe Show. We got some cool stuff going on over there. But appreciate you watching, guys. I hope the review helped if you were thinking about getting it. And if y'all want to check it out, I'll find it online. I'll leave a link below. But thanks again for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.